20 unbelievable UFO sightings. 20. Who are you trying to convince? The 50s seem to be swollen with images of unidentified flying objects, and we head to South Africa for this image taken by a well-respected member of society. Several similar images were taken on the 17th of July 1954, and the event was witnessed by 2 others. Till the day the photographer died in 1994, she never ever changed her story. 19. We all have secrets, and this family kept theirs hidden quite well. A kid was clearing out his parents' belongings after they died and came upon this image. It looks to be from the 60s and was taken close to their Kentucky home. He has no idea of the story behind it, so we can just presume that his parents really did see the UFO. 18. Razzle dazzle them. This object was spotted during the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Many say it was probably just a helicopter or a blimp, but organizers confirm that there was no aircraft in the vicinity during that time. I suppose the aliens wanted in on the fun too. 17. Lived to tell the tale. December 29, 1980, a date that forever changed the lives of Betty Cash, Vicky Landrum, and Colby, Vicky's 7-year-old grandson. Driving along a remote highway north of Houston, they noticed a huge diamond-shaped object above the trees. They climbed out the car and felt intense heat. Around 23 helicopters then appeared, and everything was lost to view after that. All 3 suffered major health issues. Betty most severely. Blisters, headaches, nausea, diarrhea, red eyes, and loss of hair. Doctors said it was the same as being directly exposed to Hiroshima. The radiation poisoning was that severe. 16. We are not alone. This image looks pretty modern, yet the UFO is of course blurry. Some say it's blurry because it's traveling at such incredible speeds. Others believe that the UFO has a special shield around it to protect it from being filmed and photographed by humans, which makes sense. So this image could be 100% legit for all we know. 15. Hiding behind anonymity. This image is one of about 15 photographs taken by an anonymous witness in Sofia, Bulgaria. The UFO is flying over a new building, and it was turning and moving very quickly. The photographer managed to take this snap just before the UFO shot up back into space. Surely someone who took such an incredible image of a UFO would want some recognition. 14. You have to see it to believe it. This UFO was spotted by another anonymous person on September the 13th, 2015. It was taken in Atlanta, Georgia. According to this person, the UFO appeared from the clouds, hovered for a little bit, and then released a smaller spaceship before taking off. The smaller craft just went into freefall, and ironically, it has never been discovered. 13. Just look up. It's often been discussed as to why UFOs are generally only seen in farmers' fields or in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's because people in busy cities hardly ever look up. Probably safer to keep your eyes on the road, but it's suggested we miss a lot of activity happening above our heads. Have a look at this UFO taken in Chicago, Illinois. So next time you are walking around the city, just look up occasionally. You might just be lucky. 12. One too many perhaps? July 2007, Stratford-upon-Avon saw around 100 people heading outdoors to view 5 strange UFOs hovering in the sky. Air traffic control said there was nothing unusual happening that night. So then what on earth were they seeing? Skeptics tried to put it down to fireworks or hot air balloons, but the speed in which they traveled, the odd formation they were in, and the fact that they were deathly quiet discounts those suggestions. 11. This is no child's play. Carhu, a small town in Buenos Aires, has seen around 5,000 reports on alien and UFO activity. Annabelle Jaquin lives in the area and was walking along the dirt road by her house with her 3-year-old son Thomas and their 3 dogs. She was taking some pictures of her child when suddenly Thomas came running towards her frightened. He said he heard strange noises and they both heard a vibration in the air. She noticed a dark shadow in the the sky and on downloading her photos saw the strange UFO. 10. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it would appear to be a legit UFO. The photo was taken with a digital camera at Tintagel in Cornwall in the UK. It's been suggested that it's just an insect flying across the camera lens. Little does this innocent insect know the confusion he has caused. 9. History has a habit of repeating itself. Flying saucers were spotted as long ago as 1504 BC, documented on Egyptian papyrus. It's been suggested that the pyramids were built by aliens, that the pharaohs were not human, and that humans don't actually come from Earth. Whatever your beliefs, it can't be disputed that Egypt was once again the topic of conversation and debate when the BBC took a video of a UFO flying over the pyramids in Giza. 8. Miracle of the Sun. Not officially recognized as a UFO sighting due to cultural differences, but thousands of people were witness to the event known as the Miracle of the Sun. It's been said that the sun gyrated and descended near Fatima in Portugal. 3 children predicted that the Virgin Mary would appear, but that didn't happen. Instead, according to witnesses, the sun was duller. The previously rain-soaked ground and clothing dried immediately. The sun danced about. Because most people were super religious, it was described as a religious phenomenon, but it's also been recorded as the largest UFO event in history. 7. Not the Mexican wave, but the Belgian wave, and it also involved a number of people, 2,600 to be exact. 2,600 people filled out official statements about what they saw, and around 13,500 people witnessed the event. The general description from the majority of witnesses was 3 odd lights that changed colors and were brighter than the stars. The witnesses state that it was moving exceptionally fast and would have killed any ordinary pilot. Critics have put it down to mass delusion, but I really don't see how that amount of people could be wrong about one event. 6. One of the greatest. This UFO sighting is still cited as one of the best, and it's a shame that there is no real evidence, but there are several accounts. April 6, 1966, a school in Melbourne, Australia, saw around 200 witnesses seeing a large silver saucer-shaped object, roughly the size of a couple of cars, land in a field near the school. The police came onto the scene and made the principal lie to the students by telling them it was a man-made object. The only camera that took pictures was forcibly removed, and people were threatened with their jobs if they spoke of the incident. Sounds like a massive cover-up to me. 5. Plain proof. That's what this is. Taken from the Yeni Kent compound in Istanbul, witnessed by many and captured on film, there is no disputing the incredible images and footage you can see. According to an article online, the Sirius UFO Space Science Research Center did detailed analysis of all the footage, and they say it's 100% genuine. Convinced yet? 4. Children's tall tales or the truth. Not long ago, 1994, 62 children in a school in Zimbabwe, ranging from ages 5 to 12 years old, were playing on the playground. They noticed a round, silver saucer-shaped object in the sky, which moved quickly to another part of the sky and then back again. One was even said to land, and 2 small aliens emerged with thin necks and huge eyes. Many of the children hadn't even heard about UFOs before, and they didn't have easy access to tellies, so it was deemed by many to be the truth. 3. Too many unanswered questions here. This image doesn't fill me with loads of trust. They say it was taken in Montana in the year 1977. It's not a regular thing for a farmer in 1977 to take a camera out into a random field, and he just happened to then come across a UFO hovering over his field. I don't think so. 2. Something more authentic. This is known as one of the most well-known UFO images ever taken. Paul Trent took the photograph, which was also witnessed by his wife. It was taken on the 8th of May 1950. This image has been deemed authentic for more than 60 years. 1. No answers here. The December of 1965 saw a fiery red ball shoot across the sky and crash into woods nearby. Residents of Kecksburg in Pennsylvania California ran to see what was happening, but the military were there first and already roping off the area. All they know was something huge was taken away, and no answers have ever been given. All the witnesses report the exact same sighting. Again, seems like a big cover-up took place here. Have you ever encountered a UFO? If so, tell us about it in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing videos just like this. Thanks for watching.